Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. I'm Will Dragon, and we are playing Manor Lords. This is a truly beautiful game, in my opinion, that really does just keep getting better. The developer, Greg, he puts his heart and soul into this, I reckon. It keeps getting better. Obviously there are still bugs, we're in early access, but the work and the progress, I think, are amazing. And so with that, let's actually now just jump into the game. We ended the last episode. Our glorious Ox and his follower were stuck in a fence. After a quick reload from finishing last time, he's free. He's back on his way. We'll hopefully get that Ox, back into the swing of things. And so we are expanding basically all 4 of these homes, and that will allow us to get 4 more families. We are building and upgrading our farmhouse and windmill. And we're also building a trading post because we are going to want to we're going to try and get some barley, and then we're going to try and sell that to our neighbors because we are poor. So very poor. These guys, on the other hand, have a bit of money. Let's go, and I'm going to go and introduce a 5% land tax. Done. And so on that, we do have a lot of food. Well, kind of. We have 6 months. We should get through winter. We only have 3 months worth of fuel, though, but we gather that better than we do our food at the moment. I just think, or continuously anyway. We've gone and got some wheat in. We should now be starting to grind it through a windmill, but that'll come soon. And we are building ourselves a little communal oven. Go ahead and turn that off. In fact, you know what? No, I'm going to go ahead and keep that one turned on. It's just that close to the market. It seems silly for its goods to go via a granary, if I'm perfectly honest. And we have the space in our market. We still have 23 free stalls. So we're turning the firewood into charcoal, which will help with how many months of fuel we have. I'm going to go and stick another person on that. If we start to run out of firewood, then I guess I know I need to get going. We have lots of people in our foresters' huts. What are we doing? We're planting, and planting against planting, looking for planting as well as planting, guiding an ox. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that onto 4 speed. Let's come back down to Valley Ear, our Golden Valley, where we have 15 months of fuel and 9 months of fuel. Sorry, 15 months of food and 9 months of fuel. I think I said fuel twice. So we are actually going to take the hunter off that because he doesn't really seem to be respecting the 10 animal limit. And I never built a berry foragers up for the berry deposit. And so on that we have the granary. The large storehouse has been upgraded. These should be getting built. It might be time. Yeah, we should probably turn on our logging camp again. Let's get you going. You're going to just finish clearing this for now, I suppose. And I think, I'm going to go, now I've got my second ox. Although, now let's wait till we've actually finished. Oh, you've got 4 out of 4. You've got 2 out of 3. You guys do need some, though. Let's give it a second, and then we will relocate our hitching post. And you need all your stuff as well. You do not need a stall. Let's turn that off before it even begins. And in Cartref, we went and built a communal oven, but we're still not getting any flour. How come? Waiting, and waiting. What are you waiting on exactly? Okay, that's the granary. Nothing stored inside. Large granary, no one's in there. Large storehouse. Yes, of course. How are we doing on totals? Oh, we can stop our spears. You can now pause. We need a couple more large shields, and then we still need some more warbows. Requirements not met. What are you missing? Food stall supply. Well, I can only blame you for that because there's 205 berries. And our granary is definitely working. How is our windman? Our windman is not working. Neither are you. Are we still basically yet to collect? A harvest of barley? That doesn't seem quite right. Doesn't seem quite right at all. I'm not getting any barley from these fields. I mean, technically that's actually what it says, but I'm really not getting any barley from these fields. Okay, so maybe now... Yes, you are transporting. Okay, now we should start getting some flour. As these guys are starting to actually bring the wheat in. And our deep mine is going beautifully, as is our bloomery. And I think we take everybody out of the forage hut. Yeah, we did. We left one berry behind. How could we? You're down on 11, so let's also go and take out the hunting camp. And I'm going to go and put someone in our clay furnace. Let's get some roof tiles, and then let's upgrade our church. Fuel still on 3 months. Yeah, we've gone and expanded. That is fantastic. You know, as you can see in this lovely province, we are broke. We are so broke. We're broke. Okay, now for some reason, they don't seem to want to finish constructing these things. I mean, can someone come and hit this with a hammer? Anybody? But I've got 4 families. Okay, you've walked all the way around it. Thank you. And, oh, there are actually 2 people already working here. That's crazy. We'll make that 4 and see what they can do. Probably not a lot at this stage. She is building our wonderful windmill. Keep on tapping away with your hammer. You'll be just fine. Well, this rain isn't supposed to come till spring, is it? Gonna go plow the fields. Come on, don't give up. You're like solely constructing this windmill pretty much on your own. And let's get the roof. Hey, there are the blades. Okay, we built the windmill. Our burgage plots are doing pretty well. Now just getting the ox, bring everything down. Do you know what? I'm actually going to take him off there. And I think what I'm going to go and do... let's go back to surplus. Yeah, we have 24 timber surplus. Burgage plot level 1 has been finished. That is also giving us lots more space for people to move in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, that'll put us all the way up to 14. We're on 10. Now, where is our hitching post? He is gathering. And you are transporting. And there he comes with a log. Obviously, yes, he's come out there and then he's... Oh, I know what I'm going to do. And It is definitely a good idea, I think. Have a road going through the middle of this. You should probably turn around now and come back. And on that as well. Let's go ahead, and I'm going to put a road right through the middle of this as well. I mean, I was going to make that into 2 fields anyway, so I may as well make it a better access. Let's put that back up to 4 speed. So these are going to be built. And once that is done, which will take a little bit longer. Again with the food. Yes, the food stall supply. What is it with you with your food stall supply? I mean, we do definitely have... We've got a lot of berries, basically. How are we doing? Still no flour. What is going on exactly? You have 65 wheat inside. I mean, all you guys are waiting. What are you waiting for? Let's, quite frankly, go and unassign and reassign. Waiting, waiting, praying, going home. Going home. Waiting, waiting. I mean, again, what are you guys waiting on? Is it for the simple reason that, like... Is it because it wasn't connected by a road? No, they're all still waiting. Some of them are now going home. Yeah, a little bit confused. But are they waiting for someone else to bring the wheat to the windmill? I don't know, I'm very confused right now. We have wheat. We definitely have some wheat. I think they're just being lazy. Oh, they're now transporting. You're transporting water? You claim you're transporting, but I would question that. Okay, no, we have plenty of large shields. You can now go on pause. And our warbows are almost there. So if I look at our army panel, we have a full spear militia. Fantastic. And we have 4 months food, 3 months fuel. Now our fuel is pretty much staying constant on 3 months, which is fine. We will up our fuel when we need it. Now, I would like to start getting the bakery on the go, aka the communal oven. But, yeah, I'm really not sure. You guys are gathering water. Why are you gathering... Why won't you come to your workplace? That's something I'd like to know. Mining, mining, mining. Transporting, transporting, transporting. Oh, you all work in the bloomery, that's fair enough. I'm gonna put a second person in there. They're all waiting and transporting as well. What is going on? It's very weird, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, what are they waiting for? Seriously. Transporting, going home, waiting, waiting, transporting, waiting. Am I being an idiot here? Hang on, let's go back down to normal speed. I feel like I'm being really, really special. The windmill converts grain to flour. Oh, wait, hang on. We have wheat. So I need to change that wheat into grain. That is done at the farmhouse, right? Crops are transported to the farmhouse and the wheat is threshed into grain. Well, the question is... all you guys are ploughing by hand, so you have to finish ploughing by hand first. And then you'll come and thresh my grain. Okay, hang on. Let's turn 2 off that. going to put another one on that. Let's go and help these people get through this field. So yes, I was being a bit special. I was missing a step. We will eventually turn all of our clay into tiles, which are... Where do we hide our tiles? Construction material? Yes, we have 14 roof tiles. Our saw pit is going just fine. Probably take someone off that by now. We're not... Oh, we are using a few boards still for the warbows, but that's not a problem. Definitely not going to go and do the dyer's workshop just yet. And so here we are. We are ploughing by hand, so we're going to be trying to get some barley as well. Hopefully this doesn't tick over randomly halfway through the thing. I've had that happen. Not quite sure when the tick over point is, as in when it changes from year 1 to year 2, so to say. But we will find out. 4 people should be fine in the farmhouse. We have 4 people spare, however. Are we particularly short on anything? I'm going to go and put another person in the woodcutter's lodge. Let's go and get hunting back going. I'm just going to stick 1 in there, I think, for now. And let's upgrade to a large granary. Why not? Whilst we're doing that, let's relocate our hitching post here. And I'm also... No, I think I'm happy with the logging camp for the minute where it is. Go back up to 4 speed. Because now I figured out why I was being an idiot with the granary. And we still have not built our trading post yet. That is it weird that I actually find that quite funny? Where are you going exactly? He's gathering. Have I chopped down stuff all the way up here? Wow, I have. That's just silly. Let's go and relocate our logging camp in there. Let's go and move our saw pit as well. That can come and pretty much join in. Let's go and we've got a well here. Where is my, should we say, water lines? Let's go and put a well here. And I'm also going to place one. How far around can I get? Place one there because I am... Oh, I don't want that stuff burning down. I've seen it happen, folks. It's not pretty. That's a well, isn't it? Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Okay, so a couple more wells. Let's relocate everything. And of course, we are still getting in those families. Fantastic. And so, we will eventually trade crops. We will... Do we want to turn it into malt and then send it over? Where does malt come under? Crafting materials? Malt. There's a minor trade. Do we want to turn it into malt in the other region or here? Let us potentially turn it into malt here. That would take, of course, a malt house. We will go and stick up here. You guys are ploughing by hand. How are we doing? You've almost finished ploughing. You also went and upgraded. Threshing priority medium, total field workers number, permanent livestock assigned. Now this will be a ox. Let's go and... Where are we? Woodcutter's Lodge. Ah, hitching post. Go ahead and upgrade that. Once my other hitching post is moved, I will upgrade that as well. We have a lot of supplies then left over here, a lot of logs. And family members joined one of the settlers. We're going to keep all those guys free. We have, more to the point, how many warbows do we have? 44. The Fletcher can now behave himself. Let's double check. The Fletcher, the Joiner, and the Blacksmith have all stopped. And so on that army, add a new militia unit. Oh, we're short of people. Really? I suppose we've only got 34, yes. And every house basically contributes 2 people, so we are actually a little bit short. We're not going to go increase the size of it because we first off... Get someone in the hunting camp. We need to sort out our food problem. Now, how are we doing? We are building it into grain. Let's go and put someone in there as well. We, by the looks of things, didn't finish plowing. People. Crafting, 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 transporting, crafting. Interesting. We never got through all of our fields. Maybe we have just too many of them. Or are these... Yes, we never got through the plowing process. We have 62 in 263 days. Okay, so we did get through this one. I think we are going to have to increase this to maximum people, but we're going to need a few more people for that. Construction finished. Ah, the small stable is up and running. With that up and running, let's go and... I can't because I don't have the regional wealth. Darn it. We have built a well. Don't know which well this was because I've had a couple on the go. That wasn't this one, it was this one. And here we are going to harvest no barley apparently, but 62 wheat. Which field did we... We didn't get much done. Did not get much done at all. I'm very surprised that we didn't... It says we didn't even plough the field. I'm pretty sure we did. I'm pretty sure we did. The malt house is up and running. The saw pit is back up and running. And so with that, we have so much of everything here. What we need is, I'm going to say more people, but we've still got 2 families ready to come in. And yeah, we don't need to worry about food for this place. We will eventually get some vegetables in. Yes, I have a feeling we need more people. And a permanently assigned oxen. Oh, what are you doing? You have... Oh, you're unassigned and waiting. That's a bit weird. That's a bit weird indeed. So over in Cartref, we have the maximum number of families. Again, you've got a food problem. We are getting lots of flour coming in. Let's go and put someone in our communal oven. Construction finished. The logging camp. Okay, cool. Everything in Wally Air is pretty much being moved. All good to go. We built the well. Thing is looking very, very nice indeed. Food store supply. Yeah, so the supply seems to be the problem.
Why do I have to carry
I mean, I think it's because my granary is just maybe a little bit too far away. We do have 2 people there, and we have them working tools. Why do you have grain? I think maybe, to be honest with you, I'm going to go and relocate you both here. I'm only down to 1 unassigned person. I feel like that's... Oh no, that's actually about right. Of course, we've got 1 in the communal 11. Oh, transporting. I hope you're all bringing me some flour. And I don't think I've got any construction going on. And so I think let us go and turn off the bloomery for now. That's unneeded. As well as the deep mine, actually. That's not necessary. Put another one in the large granary. The windmill's going just fine. The farmhouse is going well at this point as well. Our tiles, how are we doing? We've got a good bit of clay left. We've got 35 roof tiles. We can take one off our clay furnace. How are we doing for fuel? We've got so much fuel. It's food. We now have a problem. We're down to 3 months again. Hopefully if that oven gets up and running, we can start to see the difference. Of course, I've got 4 people tied up in foresters' huts because trees grow so slowly. As you can see, the damage I've gone and done. There goes another tree. Wild animals 10. Gonna take one out of the hunters. I'm gonna put another one in the large granary. I'm gonna put another one in the large storehouse. There's a lot of stuff in here. Hopefully that keeps the marketplace going. Although I do love as well, they all make stalls, and they're all firewood stalls. It's all a little bit ridiculous, really. 2 firewood stalls, 3 firewood stalls. And did I just go and put... Nope, yeah, there you go. So 3 firewood stalls, all from the same large storehouse. And what's the point? The firewood stalls. There you go. Most of them are not even got anything in them. Get rid of that firewood stall. Food stall has an egg in it. Clothing stall, firewood stall. Oh, you've got some stuff in you. Does that mean... No, you all still apparently got stuff. Oh, well. We are... At least 1 type of food on the marketplace. Yes, that is correct. It'll mostly be berries. Cartref has just gone and rebuilt that firewood stall. See what I mean? It's insane. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. One of the things that I'm sure will be fixed as time goes on, as I said. Things are changing this all the time. The effort going into it is fantastic. We are down to 2 months worth of food. Are you... Bread is being baked. That could be our savior. I'm going to go and put a second family in here, quite frankly. Because that bread might be the only thing that keeps us alive. And over in Wally Ear. On the other hand, over here we have 12 months worth of fuel. Those people in Cartref starving. Look at them. So funny. Anyway. I'm not getting any barley, unfortunately, which is a little bit annoying. And to get our next thing, we need to upgrade 2 burgage plots to level 2. We really can't do that because we need at least 2 types of food supplied and a clothing store. We should have lots of leather. Sorry, lots of hides. We have so many. What we don't have is industry, a tannery. And now we're going to go build this up here on this road. Let's have that constructed. You can have your own stall. And what I'm going to go and do with that as well is what I'm also going to do is I want me yet another hitching post next to the trading post. We've cleared that whole area. I'm assuming they all came back into the logging camp. Yes, they did. Mostly. We have 9 spare timber. Yes, we've got so many hides. What I'm going to do is somehow make some money off them. Crafting materials. Furs are a minor trade. Leather is a major trade, but allow foreign trade. By turning this setting off, you tell your workers to only trade between regions on the map and ignore. Let's do that. So, export. I mean, I'm not going to afford that. That costs 60. Let's export. Oh, no, hang on. Let's come over here. Yeah, we got a lot of leather. I'm actually going to export some hides, to be honest. Trade. Crafting material. Let's turn that off. Let's hides. Let's export. Let's quite happily go down to 100. And I think I can actually just sell them globally, to be honest. I think that's a couple of hundred gold. As well, let's trading post. Crafting goods, hide. Let's not go global. Let's import. A desired surplus of 20. When you reach that stage, we will calm it down. I mean, we don't really need it, but hey, you know what? Let's get a bit more hides in. Let's, in essence, transfer them from one region to the other. And this is our first attempt at inter-region trade. Let's come to here. Let's go for between regions. Oh, and of course, then we need to sign a family. Oh, we've got families to spare. Do I need a family in both places? Just the one, I wonder. Stock goods for sale. Stocking up. I don't know. I think I'm going to need to keep an eye on this. Let's go at full speed. General. And it shouldn't take long to stock it up. Storehouse is right next door. Let's click on people. Trading. Oh, there he goes. Our wonderfully named trader. Now he's got a... Which direction? Where is he going? He is... Ah, he has to come down, he has to come up here. Well, let's change that, shall we? This road will now be extended. Here, let's basically build ourselves a direct road. I'm hoping he doesn't have to keep to the King's Road to keep things going. Let's get you moving along at a bit of a faster speed, shall we? There he goes. We, of course, now do have the shortcut. Look at him go. Look at his legs carry him. Through the forest. Then he suddenly realizes I've gone and built a new road and he curses himself. Or at least he actually probably curses me. All the way through the forest. Cartreff is running out of food. That's never a good thing. We are actually now in Cartreff, more to the point. Yep, here we are. Oh, we have 2 months of food. The bread is coming. Coming in. Okay, let's... we need one person in... Nope, where's our forager's hut? Oh, not quite grown yet. Let's put somebody in our hunter's camp. Oh, here he is. No, Jacob. Linhart. I lost him. After all of that watching. I lost him.
This is heavier than it looks.
Where's our trading post? I don't think he's made it just yet. Here he is! Our trader from Wally Ear. How are we doing on... Oh, we've got lots of flour and grain. That's not a problem. We can probably move some people around and get some more food going. But I'm too busy. At the end of this episode, I want to follow this guy and see how he does. He walks off the road. Of course, I can give him a horse, and that should speed things up, but I can't afford a horse right now. Okay. So he's just walked that way. Trade. There are no hides. Okay. Well, I don't know if he just traded, but we need our seasonal deposit to grow. We're going to get some meat in. Our communal oven. We need to free up some people, basically. Logging camp. How am I doing for timber? You can come off. Let's stick you in communal oven for now. Where else have we got people where we might not need them? I don't know. I mean, all my people are assigned somewhere. And I suppose I do have quite a few in. Get one off the granary. And there's no point in being in the granary if there's no food. And let's assign you to the forager's hut. I get it will probably tell me there's nothing there, but there'll be something there soon. And then in Wally Ear, we still have no money. We are hunting. We have plenty of food. We have so much meat. That's ridiculous. Maybe he will... I mean, I feel like we... Oh, but then I'm taxing, so that could be why we've lost a little bit of gold here. Generic storage is full. In my logging camp. That's fair enough. But there's no one working there at the moment, so that's perfectly fine. And... oh, yeah, we're getting 2 types of food. As soon as those berries start growing, we'll be okay. And I think it's time for me to build a new set of houses, which are very much going to be concentrating on... Now, I know what you're thinking. More people to feed, but... these are going to be... slightly crooked houses by the looks of it. Is that following my road? I guess it must be. These are going to be rather large backyarded houses, to be honest. And we're also not going to be having 11 burgage plots. They're all going to be double families. So 11 burgage plots, so it was 22... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That got me up to 14. Like I said, before it was on 11 burgage plots. And so just 11 families. So now we'll get up to 14. All of these are going to be vegetables or chickens or... well, vegetables or chickens, basically. We don't have... oh, I don't have anybody to construct them, however. We definitely can't take anybody off food, as my berries aren't in yet. How about... I'm going to take a single forester off. And I swear I've got people assigned somewhere that I just don't know about. But anyway, and then over back here, let's go ahead and... where is he? He's stocking up. Oh, he's still in Cartref, quite frankly. Oh no, he's just come back in. Let's go ahead and fast forward just to see this before we finish, basically. Oh, let's go ahead and let's just put 2 more in there. Let's really get these fields going. I mean, they're not that big. So I would like to think... what now? A band of raiders was seen near Wally Ear. An enemy unit has been spotted. Okay, they are by there. Fantastic. This is where we're going to leave this episode, ladies and gentlemen, and start panicking. Work area is empty. It was empty. It's not anymore. Workers can't find anything within their work area. Well then, you need to start looking, because there is now definitely something in your work area. And so on that, ladies and gentlemen, with the raiders having just turned up, it is time to go defend Wally Ear with the militia from Cartref. The parent city will defend its local villages. And so on that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to leave it there. And so until next time, thank you all very much for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed it so far. And until we see you again, I hope that you stay safe, stay happy, and stay healthy.